In 1994, Alton Towers created a monster of a roller coaster, a ride that would live on for over 28 years and thrill millions of riders. In early 2022, it was revealed that Nemesis would be receiving a major transformation, replacing a large amount of track and supports on the ride, along with improving the foundations around Nemesis. After saying goodnight Nemesis with our final rides on Sunday the 6th of November 2022, the Phalanx immediately took control and Alton Towers closed off the beast. Now the work walls are up, the cranes have arrived and the deconstruction of this legendary inverted roller coaster begins. Let this huge process begin, ready for Nemesis to be reborn.
So it's a few weeks on since we took that footage last time in Forbidden Valley.
And yeah, of course, all the fences are up around the construction site. And yeah, today we're back here at the Alton Towers Resort to come and have a close-up look at some of the Nemesis track and supports that have now been removed.
Oh, it's exciting.
Of course, we're going to be covering it as much as we can do throughout winter and all throughout 2023 here on Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, let's go and take a look here on the car park of what's been removed so far. Well, it's a gorgeous day here at Alton Towers for the first day of their Christmas event, and tomorrow we'll be bringing you a full video here on the channel checking out the Christmas offering for 2022. But yeah, lovely blue skies, and look at this over Forbidden Valley. Two cranes that we can see just there working hard to remove the Nemesis track and supports for this retrack. And here we go, we actually get a close-up look at the beast herself, and I can't say I've ever done this before. But there you go, you can touch the Nemesis track here, first time after all these years. I'm really surprised they've not put a fence around it or anything. But I suppose, you know, it's only a piece of track just here, isn't it? You know, it's not going to hurt you. It's just nice to come and see it up close and appreciate the B&M beauty. I mean, look at this just here. Charlotte's going to stand next to it. There you go. Not every day you get to see a Nemesis piece of track like that. That is awesome. Wow, and just look at the size of it as well, the B&M box sections. You really just get to appreciate it. You know, all the box section just here, the running rails. Just think how many times the train has ran around this piece of track just here. Amazing. But yeah, it's nice how this is out here. And obviously with the cranes being up, we might see some more being lifted in or out. Yeah, obviously first day of Christmas. This is just publicly accessible on the car park. We're just around the corner from the hotel. And yeah, lovely sunny day for it as well. There you go, a look at the Nemesis track here at Alton Towers. The question is, which piece of track is it from? It's quite hard to tell, isn't it, when you just see one section there. Absolutely huge. I tell you what, that'd look nice in the garden. But yeah, what we do know is that basically all the Nemesis track, or at least the majority of it, is being removed off site as soon as it's been taken down. So I find it quite interesting how this one section has been left here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's come out this morning and they just haven't picked it up yet, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of photos and things of, you know, bits of track being taken out on lorries and stuff.
Yeah, maybe it just hadn't got to that point.
Or do Alton Towers want to keep this section for something, maybe? You know, the fact this is still here. But there you go, a piece of Nemesis track here on the car park. It's amazing. But yeah, along with that, it's not just the track. Also got some supports just over here from the beast as well, which is worth seeing. And look at these, just parked up down here. There we go. All on the floor, some Nemesis supports. We've got C49R just there. You know, you really get to just appreciate what a beast this is. I mean, it's quite sad seeing Nemesis in bits. However, you know, the fact that they are doing this work is fantastic to see. Well, yeah, it just seems really surreal, and they've not messed about. We're only a couple of weeks on now from the end of the season, and literally they're not messing about with this project. Oh, that's a great shot there with the supports on the track. But what's going to be really exciting is, as we move into 2023, we're going to be seeing this again, but with the brand new supports and brand new track as well, which is going to be really nice to see.
Really nice to see it just looking really fresh for a change.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm hoping they go for the original colour scheme. I'd like to see them go for like the bits of blood red on the track and supports like it used to be, instead of the rusted effect. Obviously the rust was only added for effects. That isn't real rust on there. I mean, granted there's some real rust on these supports, but yeah, that was just done for effects. But yeah, look at this, really nice just to come and see it. Some of the Nemesis supports just here. Obviously all the bolts that were going to place just down there. Fascinating. I love seeing stuff like this, and especially at the home park. There you go. Not every day you get to see a B&M coaster in bits like this. One that's had service for nearly 30 years and he's been retracked. But right, we're going to have a little look close around towards Forbidden Valley. Obviously, oh, is there a JCB coming out? Oh, you reckon? Oh, I don't know, but how interesting is that? Love it. Oh, so nice to see that Nemesis track up close. And yeah, here's a look at Steve Foster cranes that Alton Towers are using. Fun fact for you, Steve Foster have built a lot of the rides here at Alton Towers over the years using their cranes. And yeah, they've obviously brought them in for the Nemesis deconstruction, and I'd imagine for the reconstruction next year as well. Well, we've got some breaking news down here from Alton Towers. Looks like Galactica's been removed as well. Going to be replaced with a Funfair ride for next year. Only joking. Yeah, I think Steve Foster's just got his crane parked there whilst they're working on this part of Nemesis. That obviously goes very close to the lift hill just here. Yeah, you gotta have a laugh, aren't you? To be honest, I was really expecting all of this to be blocked off, but yeah, it is the access route down to the theme park. As we can see, the first corkscrew is still in place just over there at the moment, and yeah, there is another crane, it seems, round here as well. So 3 cranes working on this project. I was kind of expecting a crane to be parked on this top section here. There you go, you got the big tower crane over at the back there. Look at this, very active construction site, lots going on. Yeah, that one's actually been parked up there.
It has.
There you go. The loop is still in place, as we can see here at the moment as well, the vertical loop. Still standing down here at Nemesis, and yeah, we'll have lots more updates coming up. There you go. We can see the stall turn still in place there as well, off to the left. So yeah, lots of work to be done, but yeah, they've definitely got started. We know that that isn't the first piece of track to come out. A few pieces have already come out at this stage as well. But yeah, let's have a little look up the top just here and see if we can see any more. Nemesis deconstruction. Now, as we've previously mentioned in other videos, it isn't actually the full track that's been replaced, and not every single support, just a vast majority of them. But yeah, it will start from the top of the lift hill. All the lift's still going to remain in place, and then we'll see these sections of track and supports come out just here as well. And then yeah, all the station and the brake run area, that isn't expected to be getting replaced during this work. And as you can see here, there's the large tower crane over Nemesis just there. I mean, they've made room for it somewhere just to the left of that part of the queue line. You can also see they've removed some of this top section of the queue line they were waiting in not that long ago, only a couple of weeks ago at the end of the season when we were queuing just across there. And yeah, the wooden fence panels have been removed just to get the crane down there, I'd imagine. Just on the walkway then down to the theme park, and yeah, this is actually staff parking over here. We're actually behind the monorail transfer area and maintenance shed, and also Jewel as well. And yeah, this area is normally used for staff parking, but as you can see, there's some Nemesis track just over there as well. We've got a large section here. I think there's 2 pieces that I can see from this angle. There we go. I think my guesswork is that these are actually some of the final parts of the ride. From what we can see here, it's very hard to tell, but I'm thinking that final turn before the brake run looks like some of these sections, and possibly some of them other sections prior to that, maybe the final inversion as well of Nemesis. But yeah, this is where the site offices are, just over there. And yeah, all the track, I'd imagine, is being brought down to here before being shipped off to wherever it's going to. Probably for scrap metal, I'd imagine. I mean, I'm really hoping that Alton Towers give enthusiasts and people who are passionate about the ride an opportunity to own some of Nemesis. I think, you know, obviously not full sections of track, unless you want to take up your whole garden. But yeah, just some smaller cut-up pieces would be nice, a bit like Pleasure Beach have done in Blackpool with the big ones retrack. Well, there we go then, back over here on the car park now, after a nice look there at Nemesis and the construction work taking place. We was hoping to see a piece of track being lifted up. The fact the cranes are up, we thought, oh, maybe we're getting close, but yeah, we've not seen one, unfortunately. However, there's still lots more track to be removed, of course, and taken off site here at Alton Towers. Like I say, I really do hope the park give Nemesis fans the chance to own a piece of this history, like literally what Pleasure Beach did. They chopped this all the way along. Sorry, Nemi, it feels like I shouldn't be doing this, you know, but all these years of riding it and just touching Nemesis, crazy. But yeah, they should chop it across and just sell little bits and then put them on like a wooden board with a little plaque on the bottom. They could sell them for a few £100s. People would pay it. I'd pay it just to own a piece of that. Obviously, you know, when it comes to having the full piece of track, I'm sure it's a lot of people's dreams, but yeah, you got to think of the logistics of that. That's ridiculously heavy. You need to get loads of cranes in. Luckily, Steve Foster Cranes is only like 2 miles from where we live. live. So maybe they could lift it into our garden, maybe. But yeah, definitely split it up into sections would be good. Or I suppose you could cut it just here and they could sell sections about, what, 1.5 meters like that? That'd be quite nice in the garden. Well, there you go. Lots of activity taking place. And yeah, beautiful day for it today here at Alton Towers as well. Right then, so it's a little bit later on in the afternoon now, and we decided to come and have another look. And look at this, another piece of Nemesis track has appeared here on the car park. And look at this section here. Can you guess where it's from on the ride? That's the question. I think we're probably looking at the downward helix and also the last part of the ride before the brake run.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
It is absolutely huge. Look at the size of that. Perfect. We thought we've got to come down here and see this one. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's just so nice just to see it up close and personal. Makes you realise the size of it, doesn't it? Iconic. How many thousands of times this beast of a coaster has been around since 1994. And that's the thing, this is the original track from 1994 we're looking at just there. Oh, there's Shark the other side of Nemi. I never thought we'd see it like this. It's surreal. I'm not sad at all though. I'm really happy. Like, just looking at this, absolutely fantastic. There you go, the beast that is Nemesis from around here on this side. Yeah, what an absolute legendary ride. And yeah, another great view to look at that from here. But there you go. All the bolts that have had to be undone just here. Obviously all the sections that are connected together. Amazing. Just thinking how many times, you know, this has been in action over the years. You know, roaring round the track. Crazy. Absolutely amazing. There you go. Legendary. I know a lot of people. There's what? The crane's moving. Oh, there might be another section coming out then in a minute.
It just moved.
There you go, look at this, fantastic. Oh, here we go then, this is what we've been wanting. A piece of track there lifting up on the crane. Wow, it was worth waiting about for this moment, folks. There it is. Some of the Nemesis track being lifted up. Look at that. That's a big section there as well. Wow, out it comes. Iconic moment here captured on Theme Park Worldwide. This is it. Wow, there you go, a piece of Nemesis track being lifted up there. Not only have we seen it here on the car park, but seeing that piece get lifted up. Wow, look at this, out it comes. The Nemesis legend, 1994 through to 2022, being lifted out of place for this retrack and reopening in 2024. Look at that. God, just seeing that being lifted up. Crazy. I thought they'd be quite low down actually when they lifted it and loaded it onto the truck, but there you go, lifted up here over Alton Towers. Wow. And here we go, here comes more of Nemesis straight out of the gate there here in Forbidden Valley next to Galactica, coming down here onto the car park. Look at this, crazy. I thought they might have put it onto a big truck and then brought it round, but now they're using these two smaller machines here just to bring it round. Here she comes. Can you go and lift it into my garden, please? That'd be lovely. Fantastic. Two small JCBs bring around the Nemesis track just there. I feel like it's going to make quite a noise when it hits the floor. We're about to find out, viewers. Fantastic. Right behind the tree just there. Is it coming a bit further forward for us, hopefully? There we go. I thought I don't want to get too close, even though this area is publicly accessible. So we want to make sure we're giving them space here. Don't want to get in the way of the operation. They've got a very tight schedule. Oh, here we go, bringing it round. Here she comes. Nemesis. There we go. Oh, it's going to be going down. Look at that. Ready for the noise? Is he going to make a noise? I don't know. How much weight is he there? Crazy. Here we go. Lowering down the beast. I just think next year we're going to be seeing, here we go, the new track arriving once this old track is gone. Oh no, that was really gentle at that side. I think it's touched down. That's it. And there we go, it's down. That was really quiet. Fantastic. Look at that. Another piece out. And there it is, about 15 minutes after being there on the crane, another piece of Nemesis track down here on the car park. I tell you what, I have really enjoyed it here at Alton Towers, just watching this today. It's been fantastic.
It's been so good to see.
This is like what it must have been like seeing Nemesis getting built back in 1993.
It's really exciting time.
It is, just seeing all the track here on the car park, and what really made it was not just seeing it here and having photos with it, but actually being lifted out on the crane there.
Quick, it's been lifted.
It was amazing. This is the sort of thing where you just can't plan, you don't know when it's going to happen.
You really don't.
We're really lucky that we've seen it, because we think now the lorry's coming down to take this track off.
I think so.
And take it off site, or at least down to the other part where they've been storing things on the compound. So we've done really well just to capture this today. Obviously we'll try and get as much footage as we can do of the Nemesis deconstruction and then reconstruction that's going to be happening across the next 18 months or so. Yeah, what a way to kick it all off today.
Oh, I loved seeing that.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Friday today here at Alton Towers, first day of Christmas, and yeah, before we've even seen most of the park, just coming to see that's been fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
Absolutely awesome. But stick with us here at Theme Park Worldwide for all of the latest updates regarding Nemesis with the deconstruction, the rebuild, and yeah, I look forward to following this project, just vlogging on this car park and seeing that track behind us. Oh, amazing. Really enjoyed it today, and of course getting the photos down here as well. Like I say, we've got 2 more Alton Towers vlogs coming up over the next couple of days. We've got the Christmas event and also Lightopia.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, so stay tuned. They'll be coming up over the next couple of days here on Theme Park Worldwide. More Nemesis updates on the way soon, but in the meantime, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all in tomorrow's vlog.